Friday. I've got my t-shirt. I ordered these t-shirts from TikTok. I got like 4 of them. I got ones that were long enough to cover that part. I feel like SpongeBob SquarePants, uh, or an apple on a stick, a marshmallow on a stick. I've got the round abdomen, and then I got the little stick legs. Um, it's been, I don't know, it's been kind of an eye-opening week for me. I feel really emotional because I'm not using food to cope with life or get through a day. Um, I used to smoke cigarettes. I started smoking cigarettes when I was a young teenager, and I was fully invested in smoking cigarettes by the time I was in high school. And I smoked in my 20s, my 30s, and my 40s. And I remember like stopping smoking. It wasn't just the nicotine withdrawal. It was, the act of smoking, and I always felt like smoking relaxed me, and uh, I'd look forward to having a smoke break or lighting up a cigarette in the car, that kind of thing. And so I went through some emotional anguish when I quit smoking, and I haven't smoked for, I don't know, it's been so long. Um, I mean, 4 years, 6 years, it's been a long time since I've had a cigarette. And I don't even crave them at all anymore. And the other thing I used to do was I used to drink alcohol. Um, I wasn't a big drinker, but I used alcohol kind of like a reward. You know, you finish a rough shift and reward yourself with a clue and cream, or stop and have a beer and a shot of tequila or something. And so, I when I quit drinking, I went to AA meetings because a lot of my family members were alcoholics, and and they were going to AA and stuff. One went to a treatment program to withdraw from alcohol safely because she was physically addicted and everything. But uh, that's just another thing, like smoking, drinking alcohol, people that smoke marijuana every day. I'm not a pothead. Um, I smoked a little bit when I was a teenager and in my 20s and stuff, but I outgrew it. And I know people that smoke every day. I mean, they've got to have the marijuana every day, just like somebody has to have a pack of cigarettes. And so today I woke up and I was hungry. I woke up, I was physically hungry. So I had a can of Chef Boyardee. I think it was 320 calories for the entire can. It wasn't the serving size, it was contents of the can. And then I ate that, and then I ate everything but one ravioli. And then just a few hours later, I was feeling hungry again. And so I got my aide to cut the watermelon. She cut it in half, and then she cut slices, and I grabbed like 2 big slices. Like one was just really thick, and then one was kind of skinny. And so I ate watermelon, and then I got my water bottle and started drinking some water. And I still felt hungry. And so I thought, well, maybe I need some protein. You know, maybe I need a little. So I cut some, I had a block of cheddar cheese that's been in the refrigerator. So I cut like 3 things with the knife, and then I ate the cheese. And that kind of hit the spot. And then I had some rice, some white rice with cream of mushroom soup on it. Sounds funny, but cream of mushroom soup, it's, you know, it's creamy, it's like a gravy. It's one of those, what do they call those, comfort foods, you know, like mashed potatoes and gravy. So I have, one of my comfort foods is rice with cream of mushroom soup, and then I put pepper on it, you know. And so after I ate that, then I felt okay. And you know, last weigh-in I was 179, and I was so happy to see the 1.7, even though it's 9. You know, like my focus is from 179 to 170. You know, I'm only thinking about those 9 pounds. I'm not worried about the 29 pounds. I'm worried, focused on just the 9 pounds, because 9 pounds is manageable. 9 pounds I can see happening, you know, like lose 1 or 2, lose a pound a week, lose a little more than that, you know, whatever, like in a month. So if I'm 179 last Saturday and I weigh in tomorrow morning, I've got 3 more Saturdays, you know, so where do I kind of want to be? Well, I'd like to be about 177, 176. I actually would be very okay if I lost a pound a week, because then I know I can maintain my weight. Because if I can just even stay a certain weight without gaining, I'm doing things the right way. But I need to reduce, so I have to, you know, cut some corners and make some substitutions. So drinking the bottled water and having the 3-gallon jugs and just refilling the water bottles up. I know drinking water, our bodies are like a certain percentage of water, and water's needed for all our bodily functions, you know, for the liver, the kidneys, circulation, your skin, you know, it's vitally important to drink a lot of water. And those are 700 ml bottles. And so if I drink 3 of them, I've already drank 2 liters, you know, that's 2,100, and that's doable. You know, it's like 3 bottles. You know, it might take me a few hours to drink one, and I sit there and I sip it, and then other times I'm kind of slugging it down. But, you know, again, it's doable, and I'm maintaining it, and I still have that little snack popcorn things, you know, like if I feel like I need something sweet, I take the ones that say kettle corn, sweet and salty, or I can have the white cheddar ones, you know. So, I looked up the water park, and I think I'm gonna, after I get done talking to you folks, I'm just gonna go in and put on a swimsuit, and then I'll just make like a little video for me in a swimsuit, and just, you know, like just be real about it, you know. I'm gonna look like an overweight older woman going into the swimming pool. People aren't gonna stand up and point their fingers at me and laugh. People aren't going to start taking their cameras out and saying, oh, look at that woman, look how deformed she is. I'm not morbidly obese, I'm overweight, but I feel really self-conscious about being overweight. It's painful. It's painful for me to look in the mirror and see my reflection. I always was slender. I was always slim. And I used to go to the gym and stuff, so I'm like somebody that fell off the wagon and then, 2 years later is kind of getting up, taking stock of themselves, And for me, like, I fell off the wagon like with COVID. The isolation from 2020, now it's 2024, it's like there were 2-3 years there that just kind of, my father died, and I probably, need to do some work on how I feel. But right now I'm just, I'm noticing the deficit if I'm not abusing food, getting salty French fries, or burying my feelings in a bag of potato chips, by not turning to food for entertainment, boredom, make me feel good, bring me pleasure, all of those things that food is not meant for. Food is for nourishing our bodies. Food is for celebrating events at weddings, at birthdays, with family, um, with people. And it's not a solo sport. Like running. Running is a solo sport. Bike riding. If you play basketball, you're playing on a team. So I'm looking forward to weighing in tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to seeing a little progress. God knows I've been hungry enough on different days of this week where, I wasn't just shoving food in my mouth, and I gave my body an opportunity to, fast for 12 hours before I ate again, and felt hungry, and I could hear like some rumbling in my gut. So, that's okay. And, it's Flag Day. It's Friday. I think today might be the 13th. Is it Friday the 13th? I don't know. Um, so, all right, I'm gonna get off of here so I can try my swimsuit on. And my dog killed a critter in the yard. I'm gonna have to get a shovel and pick that up, which is really gross. All right, this is Gathering Place. See you later. I'll see you tomorrow morning at the scale.